It is time to pick up your weapons and fight. For this is Total War! Welcome on back, guys. My name is KC and we are playing as the Iceni. Now, I say this at the beginning of each of these videos. I am a novice Total War player. I am using this first playthrough to learn the game. It is on easy and I am trying to understand all different aspects of the game. Following with the conclusion of this campaign, we will play as a different faction, and we will also try and make the game more balanced, put it in the middle where everything is even and it's all about skill. And then I want to do one final campaign where we do it on hard and declare war on everybody as we go through. But to get there, there's a lot of progress to be made. And so I encourage things like hints, tips. Go to the comment section, let me know what I'm doing right, let me know what I'm doing wrong. Give me advice on things that I can be doing better, where I should be going, what my next move should be, who I should be maybe allying with, things like that. If I'm using units wrong, let me know. That's what this series is all about. It's about me learning from your comments. And we don't get that. Oh, public order is like going down here. Why is public order so low? Squalor. Squalor is bad. Okay, so we kind of need to do something with Squalor. So, enclosed settlement. I think we are actually working towards that. Oh no, that's there. We are ways off of the enclosed settlement. Enclosed settlement. Okay, so... yeah, public order is not good here. This is because we've got too much farmland in this one area, isn't it? Yeah, like we got a lot of farmland. Dry stone construction, and this is going to give us like 3 public order per turn, so that's not too bad. Okay, and we are working towards dry stone construction. We are 10 turns away, and we have 28 turns before this sort of divulges into like full-blown rebellion. So we're not doing too bad there. Public order is still doing relatively well here. Maybe having all my farmland in one location is a bad idea. Because we are sort of bordering that. Yeah, we are bordering that public order. We could like alleviate taxes here, but this is a big part of our income with all the capital, with all the agricultural gains we've got. Anyway, I'm rambling on too much in this intro. I got distracted by that. I need to hand it over to my friend Pongo to give you guys a very special message, and then we can actually get into the episode. Enjoying the content? Then consider subscribing. Leave us a like, and if you're feeling extra generous, support us on Patreon so we can buy some Scooby snacks. Thanks! Okay, so these guys want a non-aggression pact with us. Like, what is their territory? Do they have this? No, they don't have this. This is owned by the Arverni. Who are they at war with? Let's have a look at this. They're at war with the slaves, everybody is. Their defensive allies are the Arverni. You know what? I'm actually gonna say, let's have a little look at these guys. How are you? It's not gonna let me see. I want to know like who you are. Okay, click on those and then hover over those. There we go. Relations. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's go for it. They're defensive allies with the guys that we are at war with, which is not a good look. Our treasury is looking really good. We do have to deal with the fact that this is going to decay into public order very quickly, look. Especially with the things that we've now constructed here. We could convert this. Like, if we were to convert... I don't think there's an option to convert. We can convert this, which is -2 public order, -4 public order. Compared to what we've got at the minute, which is the farmer's market, which is like no public order. Okay, so I need to tackle that. I need to tackle the public order problem very quickly. And I think probably the best way to do this is, what does the farmer market do? 10% from agriculture, 6% from agriculture. Maybe we get another farmer's market and get rid of the salt kiln. At least for now. We could put down a salt kiln again in the future. Dismantle that. That might help with public order, especially if we get this farmer's market. Because look at that, the commons, just the commons alone is +1 public order. And none of these add to public order, but they do reduce public order. So we need to deal with that situation. Although these, look, the warlords, public order, that might be a good way to go down. Although the tech is war dance. Okay. Tech war dance. I don't think we've actually researched that tech, but it might be an easy one. Let's see if we can find it. Yes, it would take 5 turns to get there. We are currently researching this one, which we are 8 turns into. I don't know if I change what I'm researching, if that's going to do it. But I think we definitely do that. And then, yeah, if I click that, 8 turns still. Yeah, I think it's time we focus on the public order up here. We need to make that our main priority. Otherwise, we are going to have a rebellion on our hands. And we don't really want that. I wonder if I've got, like, anybody that I can send up there to help with the public order.
We will walk the warriors.
Again, you've just... they just wanted peace. Like, they offered me peace last time. Now they're declaring war again. Okay. So... like this guy, the effects. So yeah, this guy, like, has public order bonuses. So, we'll force march him. And we'll get moving up north. I think that might help actually offset the public order that we've got going on in here. We've got this now. And we could go with, like, a couple of these other ones. Let's have a little look, see here. Ah, yes, we were going to get the Grove of Epionu up here, wasn't we? So let's do that one. And then that should at least offset the public order that we've got going on up here. Quite a lot, actually. That'll help. Okay. Faction destroyed. They're gone. Construction completed. We know about that. Motivated populace. Oh, great. +3 growth per turn. Where's that? Despite the fact that they are in squalor, they are, you know, they're motivated. Well, what can I say? What can I say? Except you're welcome. And you are welcome indeed, my friends. Right then, who else wants to declare war on me? Might as well, everyone else is. It's the new in phase. Oh no. We had a great fire over here. That's the second great fire that we've had. We're recreating history with the Great Fire of London. Repair 1,000. Repair. 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 Holy crap, we got a lot of gold. Thank you so much to everyone who suggested that I focus on my commerce, my civil tax, because we are starting to make a lot of money. The Averni still have that. Food is still good. We want to move these guys up into this province. It's going to take us it's going to take us 2 turns to do that, but that's not really a big deal. This is a recent battle. We don't want to. Yeah, there's not much we can do here. We can... well, we're working on that. We want to get better units, don't we? And there's not much that we can do up here. Like, right now, we are just tied behind the waiting game. And they come at me with peace. You do realize that all you have done over the past few turns is go, we want war with you. Please accept this gold. We don't want war with you. We want war with you. Here's some gold. Please leave us be. Make up your mind. I mean, I don't want to get into any wars that I don't absolutely have to. Okay, cool. We've now got down that one. Oh, we can do the sacred enclosure. That's what we wanted. We want the shrine or the Grove of Apiona. Now all we need is a song that we can learn from a farm girl. The gods need a place to call their own. Sacred enclosure. Fantastic. Peace negotiated and faction destroyed. A spy tells you that a politician from a rival party is plotting your assassination. What do you do? Ooh, that's an interesting one. A spy tells you that a politician from your rival party is plotting your assassination. What do you do? Hire bodyguards. Like, I am not going to promote him. That's not our... We rule with an iron fist. You want to try and assassinate me, I take you out. And that's something that I do in each of these is I pick like a kind of character that I want to play, and I approach sort of all my decisions how I would if I was that character. I don't necessarily play how I would play myself, because I probably wouldn't like declare war on people. No, that ain't me. I think war's stupid. But it's fun to play. It's fun to play, but in the real world it's stupid. It's stupid. It's what happens when people who are in power can't have a conversation to solve problems. So they resort to what you resort to on the playground when you're a little kid. And that's poking and prodding each other until you get what you want. And it's a stupid thing. It's stupid. But in Total War, it's fun. This is where war belongs, in games. But anyway, these guys are now in here. I want to... stance none. We don't want to have that forced march. So, public order is going back up. Yes. Fantastic. And how are we doing in here? Public order is great here. Food is great. Things are as they should be. All is good in the world. And we are rich. Although, very shortly we're about to start recruiting new forces because this is almost done and we can get our heroic nobles. We are going to kick all kinds of European behind, for sure. Yeah. I mean, we're European as well, but that's not the point. We're going to go in and we're going to...
My people can only dream of wealth like
You want a defensive alliance. You want me to pay to have a defensive alliance with you? I'm not paying for that. I'm sorry. I've sent you gifts in the past. Oh, your bodyguards killed the assassin. You assert your strength and all parties are impressed. +5 loyalty for 5 turns. Well, we had, I think, -5 loyalty from something that we had last time. So that's good. One more turn until the bronze furnace is done, and then it's a case of trading out like a lot of our chosen swords. I mean, I don't like the fact that we've got to trade out ones that have got levels to them, but the heroic nobles are going to be a lot better, so we kind of have to. And then I don't know if I can move you out of here with public order yet. And we are still waiting on... Yeah, oh no, it's not that one, level 1. Oh, I was going to build the... Yeah, I was going to build another farmer's mart, weren't I? And then I went through Epiona. But then again, we decided that was better, didn't we? Yeah, we did. The surplus is almost there anyway. Although I should have put the Shrine of Epiona here now I think about it. Oh well. I might move it over here so that I can put a farmer's mart there, because I don't think I can have two in the same one. We'll see. Inspired populace. These guys are very happy. One thing at a time, I believe. Let's end our turn, and then we can start building up our heroic nobles. And then, I mean, I do want the last tier of cavalry, so that our forces are strong. Okay, to survive, the tribe must be strong, wise, and wealthy. It is known. The elders therefore wish for us to develop our capacity to rule. Research a technology in the following category. Druid Council. It keeps wanting us to do that. Expand city. We're going to do sacred enclosure here so we can move the Epiona building onto this one. And then we can stop doing it there. I think we did that out of necessity to keep public order up. But now we don't really need it. So let's dismantle that. And we can move on. And get where we want to get. Get the farmer's mart up and running on this side of things. Okay, so faction destroyed. Construction report. Population surplus. That's all good. And so now we are going to get rid of the chosen swords. Disband that unit. Recruit units. Heroic nobles. And we want to make sure we've got like 5 of these. Yeah. There we go. That's going to be that army even better, even stronger. I don't think we can get any better than chosen spears. So a quick Google, and no, they're the best. As far as it stands, we've got pretty much the best units that we're going to get outside of the heroic riders. So we are only like really the riders off. I didn't bother checking too much about the siege equipment, as a lot of these aren't going to be within combat. And again, the slingers are the best that we've got. We've got the funds to actually raise and upkeep more armies, but right now, I want to focus on upgrading or generating that wealth. You know, we want to have a gold surplus. We want to have gold incoming. We want to make sure that we can fuel our expansion, because in the next episode, it's time to start moving over here. It's time to get taking more land. Druid, there's one more left to here. Although we do really want this war dance, but it wants us to do the Druid Council. And yeah, we get the enables recruitment of rank 1 dignitaries, all provinces. Okay, that's not too bad. Enables the building of the goldsmith. Enables the building of the law. But -10 political instant occurrence. That could actually be useful. I think out of these ones, we might go for that one. But then again, This one is tax rate. This top one is got all the tax rates to it, whereas the bottom one doesn't. It doesn't encourage culture, but we don't really have much coming in from culture. So yeah, I think we'll let this one do. Where are we? We'll let this war dance do, or this one do. And then we'll switch over to the druid ones to get this one, which is plus... I mean, I think we might go for this one. Just go for the mint instead. Down that route, because at least then we do get the bonus to the tax rate. We have the funds. Let's end our turn and see where we go from here. War dance is done. Units have been recruited.
Ready for battle.
And public order is pretty good here. Okay, so which way was the farmer's mart? I gotta figure out where I go to get that. So it doesn't seem to be anywhere. Maybe it's something you can only build in the main city of the province, capital city of the province, possibly. Maybe there's something tied behind, maybe only having one per settlement. I mean, it is 10% from agriculture. So I was looking down this road. You know, 3% public order, which is great, but it's entertainment that we're getting. This one is, yeah, it costs us a little bit of food to do, but it's plus 2 public order, and then 5% from agriculture, and 10%. So I think reservoir, canals, and well is the way we go here. That's going to boost the agricultural profits of this settlement, but it's also going to deal with the public order problem that we're having here. And, I mean, we could... This is not that settlement, is it? No. Where is the board? Like, we could move across here.
Ready for order. Is there nothing else?
And then disband these. How many we disbanding? 6. And then we can recruit units. Recruit 6 heroic nobles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's going to be that army also maxed out. That's pretty good. I don't think there's anything else that I want to do this turn. I just want to get this army upgraded. We've got that army upgraded. I do want the heroic nobles in the near future, but we can't get to that just yet. That's more military research than I'm prepared to do at this point. Construction completed. Brilliant. We can continue up building up this. The Grove of Apona. Quartermaster's report. Great, the Hands of the Pax has upgraded again. Yeah, because like I say, the only unit we're missing is the Riders. And we ain't going to be able to get those just yet. That's quite a research. I believe we need this one, which is 11 more turns. And that'll probably be something we research as I start to work towards moving into mainland Europe. Because then at least we've got our armies, and they're getting the experience that they get in battle will matter. They'll be able to continuously level up. I think that's more useful than not. Okay, troops recruited. We know that. Scout. Construction report. The well has been constructed over here. Fantastic stuff. And we cannot upgrade to a reservoir just yet, which we definitely want. We don't want to go up to this. And this is underfloor drainage. Okay, let's have a take a look at our tech tree. We want to finish this one first. Underfloor drainage. Where would you be? It's here, and it's 3 turns. And I'm going to switch that because the only reason we were going down this route was for the public order, but we've solved that now, so we may as well go down this route and get this 3 turns. You know, we can't grumble at that. Oh, we have unassigned skills. Which one has unassigned skills? I've got to remember who's who. Of course, it would be our spy is the only one doing anything. Okay, so we can increase this, but we want to increase that zeal so he's stealing more food. That's definitely what we want. We want that more food. Nick me more food. Steal all the food. Yeah, 6.8 food. Faction wide. Now I can end my turn. Look at 30 grand in the bank. Like, we are wealthy. We can support an expedition for sure. But we're only generating... Ooh. One of your family members is being blackmailed. Counter the rumors. We've got the money to. I mean, what else are we going to use the money for? This tribe has joined with another. And they are all the way over there. I don't think that's going to concern us just yet. We only want to be concerned with what we can see, which are these guys here. Man, jeez. They are not doing well. They are really not doing well. Oh, they are the Confederation. Oh, yes, we do need to be concerned about this then. Because we could very well be at war with the Confederation, yes. But I can't see where they are. Look at this. This confederation. We need to be careful of this. This might be getting out of hand. Never mind. I'm not too concerned about them. Like, they are at war with so many factions. We could steamwalk this. We could take this, and they would be like, yeah, mummy, is what they would be like. We would totally take them out. Now, I don't really, like, this is how much we've got incoming, so we don't have a lot incoming, so I don't want to start recruiting more armies yet until we've actually got the income per turn to support them. Seasonal rites were a sacred feature of barbarian life. Feast. 15% wealth from agriculture. Perfect. That is exactly what we want. The Grove of Epona has been built. We'll spend our funds to upgrade that. We can't do this one just yet. We're researching that technology. We're kind of like keep deviating from one technology to another. There's nothing else that we can do here. We could potentially look at recruiting more units. And this War Maiden. Like, what? Let's go back here first of all. Recruit agent. And recruit... Wait, I can recruit a spy. Oh, 1 out of 1, okay. Recruit champion, 1 out of 1. And recruit dignitary. We do not have the necessary research. Okay, so I can't do that. I can, however, raise another force. And I do want to raise one army. Might as well have all 4 armies up and running. So, let me have a little browse through this and see what we've got. So, looking at all of these, I think I've got to go with our king. I mean, we've already lost 1 king. But, I would like a army that is reasonably good. I mean, this one gives us... Look at that. We get some tax rate benefits. We got 3% tax rate across all provinces. That's pretty good. But it's mainly that one... where it's about the missiles that we deal, 7% shots per minute for a unit, as I want to focus this particular force a lot around the slingers, as I've used them quite successfully in the past, and I definitely would like one here. So, I think in this scenario, we may very well go with heroic nobles or heroic riders. I think we'll go with heroic riders here. I'm not going to recruit any other units to this one just yet. But what I did want to do was... Oh, wait, no. Not that one. You. Military training. I would like you to train that general up a little bit. And I want to start just at least training this force in the future. And for that, actually, we will recruit units. I know I'm going to have slingers in this unit, so... What's the range? 150, the range is 80. I definitely want the ones with the most range. So, let's go with 8 units of slingers in this one. And we'll build this particular army around the slingers. Now, I don't think there was anything else that we could have done around here. I think that we are, yeah. We're still waiting on that research. We've got 1 turn till we're finished on it. And then we can actually start upgrading and getting a little bit more bang for our buck. Their demands, they want more money for a defensive alliance. No, thank you. Okay, technology tier achieved. Construction 2, you've completed a technological advance, giving us an advantage over our opponents, which is great. And now we want, which one was it? It was a reservoir, wasn't it? Yes. We want the reservoir, so we'll go ahead and upgrade that one. These guys might as well move back down here, as public order is on the rise here. It's not at 100, but it's still pretty good. Recruiting those, yeah. We could have just moved the slingers out of this unit now I think about it. But you know, the things you think about after the fact. Okay, Druid Council, they want us to research something here. And we were going to go down the one for tax rate, which was this one. So, we'll do that. Household expands, Quartermaster report. Okay, cool. Some advancements for sure. Well, I don't know if it picks up on the recording or not, but I did just get the achievement for playing 100 turns. We've surpassed now 100 turns. We have now successfully succeeded in that goal. We now have the mint. Recruit the following agent and dignitary. Minus 5%, plus 5% dignitary action chance for success. I'm not too fussed about that. Expand city. And maybe, like... We can go down this route. We've got a lot of military in this base. And what options do we have? Like, we've got money from agriculture, wealth from all kinds of different things. It is minus... Oh, but we can do the slaves one, I suppose, like barbaric. That research rate, though, that would be good. But I don't think we're going to worry about that too much. Maybe we go with that one. Plus 2% influence per turn from your political party. Potentially. It is like... I mean, I suppose we don't have anything... I mean, we have a lot of those here now. Think about it. We've got that. We've got the lodgings. Let me have a browse. So now we have a little bit of a dilemma on my hands. Because I've looked through these and I've seen two that I like. We've got this one, which gives us the painted ones. At least it does at the first stage anyway. We don't have a way of recruiting these just yet. And I did want to incorporate them somewhat into our forces. So maybe we put those with a missile. With a few spears. Get the spears to engage them. Close the painted ones around the outside. Have a couple cavalry there to deal with the enemy cavalry. Use the missiles. We can definitely make use of those in it. I want to. But then we've also got this one. Not this one. The goldsmith, which is from industry. I think I'm going to go with the meeting grounds. We want the Warriors Lodge first of all. So Warriors Lodge. And the reason being is we've still got like one slot unused here. We also have two of these, so we can always get rid of one of these. And we could put the goldsmith in one of those slots. Like, this is wealth from all sources. Maybe we do dismantle one of these. Just dismantle it completely and then work towards the other one here. What was it? We was going to go down the jeweler. Yeah, the goldsmith. Yes, that's what we kind of want. 43 grand in the bank. Votive offerings. O sacred waters, accept this offering of blades and guide our warriors to victory. Plus 4 public order per turn. Plus 5 morale for all units. Now that is something that we can't ignore. That was a good one. We need the public order. That's what this whole episode has been about. Okay, so we want the jewelry's one, which is not down the warrior's one. Is it down the craftsman's? No. So how come I can have this? I mean, we can make the warrior's lodge here. It's like different ones. Craftsman house. So yeah, we've got the woodworker here. So let's go down the craftsman house on this one. And then maybe we get rid of this one and it'll allow us to have that there? I don't know. Let's wait till we get this upgraded. I'm still learning about how different buildings are interacted and how you can have different buildings in certain provinces. So Massilia has come to us for trade. They are at war with, you know, a few people, including the ones that we are at war with, the Galactic. They're importing timber. They are producing glassware. They are importing iron, and they are importing marble. They are producing glassware, and we are producing leather. I mean, it is quite a ways to want a trade agreement with us. But, you know, they are at war with these, so why not? It's a little bit of extra coin in our pocket at the end of the day, and I don't think we can grumble with that. Our agent, do you know, I was just thinking about this. Like, it's been a while since we've had this guy become exposed. And now he has. Okay. So, we've got this. And we were going down the meeting hall, I believe it was. For the painted ones. Yep. So, we'll go down the meeting hall. Grab that. And up here, how are we doing? We are doing pretty good up here. We are tied a lot behind technology advances. And I don't think like we can stay put too much longer. We do need to start thinking about moving forth. But as of right now, we need to finish off where we were going. Yeah, funds-wise, we're doing pretty good. So, I think we start recruiting these guys. We were going to put the painted ones in with them. But maybe we don't in the end. Like, I'm trying to think about it. Like, I definitely want a bunch of spears within this unit. So, let's go with... Yeah, Chosen Spearbands are our best spears that we've got. They are right? Oh, it is Chosen Spearband. Yep. So, I mean, then again... Like... The heroic nobles are better. Like, what's their defense? Their armor is 75. Their melee defense is 73. And we actually have those units in here so we can compare them. Yeah, 75, melee defense 74. So they got a little bit more. Just a tad more. Same armor. But then again, if we get charged by cavalry, we've got nothing. Like I think we do go with some chosen spear bands, or maybe we don't. Maybe we go with the heroic nobles. If we do 6 of those, and then leaves us 5 units to play with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leaves us 1 unit of veteran riders, and that'll max out that army. We've got this army maxed out. We want to move these guys down. The idea is I want to start moving these into the mainland Europe within, the next episode. That's where I want to go. And I know, we've done a lot of civil research. I feel like we're in a good place financially. I want to see how much money we make at the end of this turn. We were at 3,000, but we are recruiting units, so the upkeep is going to be a bit of a problem. And naval battles are not my thing. I'm going to try and avoid naval battles as much as possible. We haven't done them yet, and I've seen my brother do them. They're not easy. They look clunky. Favored by the gods. 10% wealth from agriculture. That is like perfect. That is exactly what we want. A group of warriors are preparing to ride out for the hunt. We should make an offering for their safe return. Make a sacrifice. The blood of an animal will please the gods of the forest and ensure our warriors have a successful. The gods of the forest always welcome gifts. We will sacrifice an animal. We are an iron fist. I couldn't do this in real life, but, we are serving by an iron fist. So, looks like we've got a fair bit of movement range on our units. This is a settlement that I want to try and take in the next episode. For sure. And we've got an upgrade here of the clay pit. Yeah, I'm not sure why we went down this route. Oh, yeah, yes, of course I do now. It was to be able to build our onagers and our ballistas. Yes, okay, yeah, so we definitely need to keep going down that route. So now that that's making up, Meeting Hall is doing, we will convert this into a brine distillery. Like, it just allows us to convert down this lane. Okay, so let's convert, dismantle that completely because we're rebuilding it over in that place. Oh, location names. We got 36 grand in the bank. We're still making 2,000 a turn, so gold is not a problem. Public order is also not a problem. I would say financially we are in a good place. Nope, I don't actually want to combine those military units, but I do want to keep them here. Maybe we should leave like 1 unit within the wall of the settlement. That might be a good idea. Just in case. Your concealed agent has been found. Research completed. The warriors rode out and returned safely with their game. Good, good, good. So everything is there. Okay. So now, it's not that one that we wanted. I believe it was the Warriors Lodge, wasn't it? Yes. So it must be something that can only be recruited within the capital city. So we need to make so pay attention to that. I wish there was a way to know what you can and what you cannot do there. It was Warriors Lodge we wanted, wasn't it? Yes, Warriors Lodge, so we could go down the route of the jeweler. There we go. So we got a couple more turns. I would like these to finish. So, we are not researching any technologies. Okay, which technologies do we want to research? That's the question. Yeah, and honestly, I think we go back down to this route because this way we can actually upgrade our settlements to their final tier and make sure that they are defended if we are attacked and our armies are out and about. So it's going to be like quite a distance to get to there. 19 turns, but we'll eventually get there. And then we can switch back to sort of like military tactics. Their armies are moving out. That's exactly what we want to see. But we'll be concerned about those in the next one. Oh no, disease. I guess we aren't moving out anytime soon. Disease is set in. That is not good. That is not good in the slightest. But no upgrades to be had. But we are able to now upgrade to the jeweler. Money is low. It is the winter. Food is high though. Attrition 528. Again, that's the exact same amount that we lost the last time. I think it was. If memory serves, last time we had attrition damage. Must be the same. You know, you must lose a set amount each turn. They keep wanting a defensive alliance, but they're just asking for too much money. Oh, right. Trade agreement dissolved. That was quick. They got what they wanted and buggered off. I guess Massilia can't be trusted. Oh no. Disease over here. Oh man, we need to deal with that. Public order's gonna go down. The squalor that they're living in. My plans are all going are all going to, you know, pot. They're not working. They're all going away. The blacksmith, the unruly daughter of one of our esteemed warriors, barges into the gathering hall. Disorderly she may be, but the girl has proved to be one of the brightest artisans, casting and forging tools and weapons to a very high standard. We can refuse or we can hire. I think we hire. Get an important character, you know? In this time, why not? Motivated populace? That's great, I like to see that. They're not growing anymore, which is unfortunate, but you know. We're working towards some of the... I mean, yeah, we're doing as good as we can do here. Craft specialists. Oh, we can just click like that and immediately have a look. Okay. That might be a good option, actually, to switch. To switch. Where we're... Yeah, we're not switching. We keep switching. That's all we've been doing. Faction risers. Construction completed. Our income, though, is dropping. That'll be because of the armies that we're maintaining. So we could take more land so that we have more places bringing us income.
The spirits have noticed that our treasure stores are wanting. Can you help with this small matter?
You want a trade agreement and you want me to pay you a lot of money for it. But you're producing leather, which I'm already producing. You're also producing timber, which I'm already getting from my allies. Or my friends, should I say. Not interested. Ooh, okay. One of the other parties has organized a banquet in your capital. Threatening you. How do you react? Attend. Forbid, break, boycott. We will attend it. We will show up and show them that they cannot intimidate us. Recruit the following agent, dignitary. I don't think I can recruit a dignitary. I can't. Oh my god, these guys have not been doing well. Okay. Right click for further information. Bribe unit, action, steal income. Okay. Are these all the same? Steal income, incite unrest. Ooh. Okay, which one do we go with? They're all two. What are their effects? Plus 5% wealth. Plus 5% wealth. Oh, that one's got like a -4 up to keep army. -2% cotton. Yeah, okay. But I think like in terms we go with this one. I want to send him over there to try and deal with some damage into this settlement. Dignitaries are experts in administration and masters of manipulation, recruited via the recruit agents button when a settlement is selected and civil technologies have been researched. They are valuable to spies and especially effective against champions. We definitely want to make use of those. But everything is now built. We can upgrade the jeweler even one more time. But we do need to be careful. That's going to be -4 public order, and our public order is only 6 here. Public order isn't going down there either. We've already established that. But when we start to move out our army, we may struggle with public order. That could be an issue. Okay, one final turn. And then I'm going to have to call the episode there. Looking at the time, we are, you know, encroaching the limit that I like to record for. You want to... Yeah, we've been through this. We've been through this, love. No. I'm not paying you for a trade agreement when what I'm getting out of it is not that good. And besides, you've declared war on me twice. Ooh, plus 12 tribal chiefs. And plus 10 loyalty. I told you we weren't going to show them out. We were going to show up. Ooh, our general has leveled up. Or maybe not. I mean, I think he did. Oh, just trait gained. It was trait gained. That was it. So, I think that we're in a good enough place now to go ahead and start moving into mainland Europe. We do need to be concerned a little bit about public order when we leave this province behind. But especially because we're reducing public order even further with this. But we are researching the enclosed settlement. And we aren't far... We're 19 off the enclosed settlement, but we are 1 off of the dry stone construction. So we're not too far away. I think that we've got some good options ahead of us. We may even be able to sort of get rid of this fishing village. I don't think that that's needed. We could probably go down, like... I can't convert it either because we don't have the required technologies. I think we'll file that away and consider what to do in that sort of retrospect next episode. But the future plans in the next episode is to take this. I want Nemesticina, which I don't think is going to be too difficult. Like they've got some forces there, but most of them are already broken and battered. It looks like they have very bad public order, so there's an uprising. I think that we're going to be able to take this, but I do want to make sure we've got most of our armies over here when we take it. I want to ensure that we'll leave 1 behind in case we get an attack from these guys, as they've proven that, you know, they're not very friendly to us as they keep declaring war on us. But we can establish a foothold right here. Actually, hang on a minute. I don't think we're at war with these guys. Did they lose it? Yeah, they did. They lost it. Oh, like the Galactic Confederacy. Did we are war at? They lost this. Oh, right. Okay. Our relations with these guys. You know, they're at war with Massilia. And yeah. So I guess we're still going to have to take them out. That's probably why they're not doing too well, because they've just been conquered. So it might be the perfect chance to move in, take them out. It's probably a good idea. Maybe they revolted and a new faction arose. It could have been that. I'm not entirely certain. Either way, this is where I'm going to be bringing this episode to a close. Guys, if you have enjoyed this video, then please do consider leaving a like and hit subscribe. But as always, drop your advice in the comment section down below. I record these in batches. I'm currently trying to record 6 episodes here. I'm on number 2. But it is late at night, so I'm probably going to pick these back up in the morning. So any advice that I do get in this episode might not be implemented in the near future. But do understand that I am taking it on board. I am listening, and I will implement it as I advance my knowledge on this game. But for today, I have given you the public ordered nonsense of Britannia.